Lil Boosie had an interesting comment that on the. It's like in the dating realm. I'm going to play it here. One second here.
Social media fucked up the whole everything. It made more avenues for money now.
Right. For sure.
But it fucked up everything. Marriages. Everything. At first, your bitch used to just see the niggas at work, you, and that's it. And come home. That's all she had to look at. Now she got about 30,000 niggas to look at. You heard me? For when you don't act right. And she hypnotized by all the other the bitches getting shit on Instagram that she ain't getting.
That's true.
So all that time you didn't put in but no money, it fucked up everything. It fucked up you too. All you had to look at was your side bitches, your bitches at work, your bitch at home, and come back. That's all we had. That's all. A couple side bitches from the other side of town. Now you hypnotized.
Yeah.
You look at your bitch and you see 1,000 bitches look better.
I think best too.
And you looking way better than your bitch. You look over at your bitch, you like, it fucked up. It made us hoes, bro. It made us hoes.
No, I did.
It made your bitch a hoe. It made your nigga a hoe.
All I can think about is like you go to your I have the 833rd hottest bitch in town.
It was so funny, but it has.
What is he talking about?
It has some truth to that.
Wait, what was he talking about?
So he's saying how social media, mainly Instagram,
just social media.
Yeah,
okay.
And Instagram is the platform he was naming it, but Instagram has made people into whores, like made your girl into one and made you into one. As far as the guys, because of the sheer numbers of people that we see. It's a lot of truth to that, because I see, like, if I see the women that are on IG, a lot of them, they're using, of course they're using these filters, and if they're using filters and makeup, it's just a completely different person. But that's what we see, and then so you have your girl who you're with every day, all day, but you see all of these women on Instagram that's theoretically not living too far from you. It's like, I want this. I want
those chicks are always in exotic islands and stuff like that, and sitting on yachts.
I want that one. But I got stuck with this one, and it's like, and that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny because it has some truth to it.
No, me and my cousin, like, years ago, we kind of had that take on both social media and dating apps in general.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you go back to a period of time before, like, the dating app and social media, like, he's right. Like, and I guess, like, his comment almost feels weird in the sense of we've already been in this place for years.
Yeah.
Like, it's not new.
It's not new.
But I don't even know what year you'd have to go back to. Maybe like 2004.
Yeah.
But, like, like, again, without all that access to, like, social media, dating apps, and whatever, like, where do you meet people? Like, and how do you meet them? And then your world is very small. Like, whether you're in school or you're at your job and you go to this gym and you're in that that restaurant, and like your neighborhood, like those were desperate times, man. Like, seriously, like, how do you connect with people like that? And you're left to just make like the random, like, dry approach, like,
because when I was in school, MySpace came around a little late in the game. But when I was in school, you just have the girls in your school. Like, nowadays, the boys can, like, if they're at Edgewater, they can easily access the girls at Winter Park, at Jones, at Evans, at Apopka, like, just from social media. Like, we didn't have that. We were only dating the girls that's in that fucking school. Like, we just had to hope that attractive people got together and had sex and had children in our radius, because that was it.
Your school history, No, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and even like, I mean, take that a step further. Like, you go to college, which is phenomenal, because you're in this community with everybody's in your demographic.
Yeah.
But then if you're somebody, like, you get out of college, no attachments, no entanglements, and you're pre-social media, pre-dating app, like, what, you have like an apartment, you go to a job, like it's hard. Comparison to college, because college, it was like having a whole dating app right there.
It was.
Everybody was there. You're thousands of students all in the same demographic.
Exactly.
But when you get beyond school, if it's beyond high school, beyond college,
tough sledding.
Now you're like, okay, pre-social media or dating app. Well, how do you meet people? Like, it's crazy.
No, it is. But I don't know which one is better. Like because okay, so you want to be able to have more options. More options is better, but is that deterring our brains? You know, and is that deterring our brain? I think it's fucking with mine.
It's deterred Ludwig's brain. We know that.
And I think it's messing with. I think it is messing with my brain. You know, so I don't know, but I don't know if I want to go back to a pre-social media era.
You wouldn't want to,
because I'm in Lake Mary area, and that is the worst LA fitness. I've never seen a lack of women.
LA fitness.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's tough sledding over there.
No, I mean, compound that. You work largely from home.
Yeah.
It's
I shop at Winn-Dixie. I've been told all the beautiful women shop at Publix, so I have to change shit up. They shop at Publix, and there was another one the girl told me.
Winn-Dixie, yeah, I don't think there's a lot of traction there.
It's not.
Yeah.
But I didn't, I don't know. I mean, people don't want to shop on bargains. I mean, it's not fucking, it's not the Dollar Tree. Quality stuff at Winn-Dixie. Shout out to Winn-Dixie, man. Give us a damn, give us a shout out or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I think though that it's I don't think it's a bad thing. You just have to accept the time you live in. I think you're never going to be a happy person if you're wishing you were in some other time. And it's like you once you know what this is, you can't go backwards.
I know.
Like like you said, like suddenly you don't have access to these people, you don't have connections with these people, and accessibility. And so what's good with that? Like it would be horrible. Be like, I mean, just think of it. Forget it. Just say go back to a time without cell phones. Like literally, you're ringing a house phone to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
You can't shoot them a text message.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous.
It's super ridiculous.
Like you literally have. I mean, like when I was in like elementary school, like. You'd ride your bike to a friend's house and see if they were outside at their house. And, okay, we can hang out. But if not, you just had a long ride for nothing. I mean, that was it. Like, you'd literally just go out and ride around and hope to see, some people to hang out with.
Exactly.
In your limited neighborhood,
That's how it was. No, that's how it was, too, when I was coming.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you're outside, they're not sitting there at the house phone picking up saying, hey, man, I'm chilling at the house. Like, no. It was ridiculous, man. Those were horrible times, man. We don't want to go back to that.
No.
But, I mean, the buffet of attention is, I mean, it does create some unique things. It does create this, some people that are just like almost creatures of social media where that's the sole source of their self-esteem and identity. That's not healthy. That's not good. And those people will ultimately be miserable. But and again, like, I mean, depending on what side of the dating dynamic you're on, if you're looking for prospects, there's no better time to be alive. But if you're in a situation like he's talking about and you're like, well, yeah, you might have a million options, but whoever you're trying to give a crap about has the same.
Has the same.
And that's just the other part of this that you have to deal with.
Some people, they get into a new relationship, and they agree to just delete social media together.
All of it entirely?
Yeah.
That's a little dramatic.
To limit distractions.
Yeah. I mean, I just use social media for so many other purposes that I can't fathom doing that.
I'll tell you what I do. And any girl that I'm seriously dating, I delete them from social media. So
you delete them.
Yeah, I delete them. So say if me and
so you don't get their passive aggressive.
Kiki is getting serious.
You don't get their passive aggressive post on your timeline.
It's not about that. It's
I hate when guys do this.
It's not about.
Wait,
their
who
post.
could that be to?
It's about them getting mad at my posts or my comments.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit on social media because it's just there for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
I'll say the wildest shit. Girls get under my comments or something like that and say, oh, what about this? And I'll be like, marry me tomorrow or some shit. And girls that I'm dating, they just be like, oh, you want to marry that bitch? I'm like, come on, man. like, you think I'm going to marry this girl? I mean, seriously. You know what I'm saying? And,
well, that's how we started talking after. After I commented on one of your absurd
I
posts.
know, but that's just the thing. So I delete them.
So do you get a lot of pushback when you do that though?
So initially a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
And you know what actually gave me that idea was, I know you're gonna say something. My ex, you got 1,000 exes, but no. One of my earlier exes, she deleted me, and she told me, she's like, man, I just couldn't take your post. I know you're joking half the time, but this and that, just could take your post. And then from there, it always stuck in my mind that she did that. So going forward, I say, yeah, that's just the way to go. Then every girl that I seriously date in a relationship or just dating, I'm just gonna take them off social media. That way, I'm not getting questioned or grilled about my post.
Right.
Because they'll go deeper. Like, they'll go looking at what pictures you're liking. And, oh, you like this girl picture. And you commented that heart eyes under this. You know.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. Yeah.
So, I just do that.
No, there's something to be said for that. I don't know. It's just impractical to delete all of it.
Yeah.
It's just like, heck, that's how I get half my news. More than half, like 90%.